Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. In the last video, we found this unscannable anomaly in the downstairs. We're pretty much done with the asteroids for the time being. I got a bunch of exotics and I moved them all down here. And I've also started to get these domes built up. I very quickly run into another problem where I had a bunch of kids born, I had a bunch of people grow up, and now I've got a bunch of homeless folks again. So I built this complex out here at the very end of the last video. Just to crank out electronics factories, crank out some production as well. And I do know there's the option. I haven't built any of these yet, mind you. I've not built a... Where are you? Corporate office. Generates funding. Working in a corporate environment can be soul-sucking, so all workers take comfort penalties. It employs 30 workers total, 10 per shift. And if I go over to the TV studio... It does consume a little bit more, but I'm thinking that this building, this dome, will have, because I do have some folks here who are listed as, I've got some homeless in this dome. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do the exact same thing I did down in here, but I'm going to have... Weird. I think I'm probably going to need another... Yeah, I'm actually going to need another Mega Mall, too. To accommodate the number of people we have in these domes. We're probably going to need extra support for them. And I'm also running into this issue that I knew I was going to run into as I went into this plaza. Was... I'm cranking out more people. I'm having that possibility for more folks. I'm going to do 3 corporate offices, actually. Yeah, have them all looking out that way. And this one... What does this one consume again? Okay. Generates funding, so I'm going to put some electronics factories in here, too, just to keep up my electronics production. I'll do 3 here, too. I'm not even paying attention to what direction these things are going. But getting more folks living over here is a very, very good thing. Also making sure that we have plenty of food. Mega apartments done. This is very quickly. Boom, look at that. All of these untrained employees coming here. And I'll just double check. Yeah, we have a lot of kids moving in here. I have a nursery, so we do need to put a school down too. Probably 2. Actually, just 1. Just 1 school. Gonna open these guys up. These guys are all open. Boom, boom. All right. So almost everybody who's working in here should have a job. And we do actually have some vacant work slots. That's good. And we have the schools already full. That works for me. I'm not doing a home collective upgrade just yet on them. And I'm actually going to open up, so we want to have night school too. This building does not need... doesn't need specialists, so it's totally fine having unspecialized workers in here. Let's see. Rejuvenation projects at all domes. And that didn't put much of a dent in my homelessness problem. So hopefully I can get a little bit of a balance in here. I've also not done anything with my capital city. I'm starting to have an idea. First off, there's people living in this dome. There shouldn't be anybody in this dome. I could actually set this up where this is just a giant corporate complex just generating money for us. And I'm kind of liking that idea. Let's do it. Look at that. The school spires are doing work. And I do like that. How I've set it up so far is giving me this opportunity to continue to expand these domes out and add more as I keep going. Even though up here, like, I have children in school. I've got my Mega Mall. I've got my electronics factory going full beans. I actually don't need this school. Let's actually refab that, or prefab that. This one too. Because we have a school spire. Wasn't paying attention when I built these things. Refab it because we got the school here. I may have to open up night shifts on them all. Yeah, I'm gonna refab all these schools up, and because it will allow me to do something else in its place. I could also just put a crap load of apartment complexes down here, but I think the corporate office, it is generating funding for me, which I don't need it, but it's more a what the hell, let's have some fun with it stuff. I'm gonna let this go for just a little bit up here. I'm gonna run downstairs, see what's going on. I have a drone assembler and I've had a mega mall. Has anybody just died in this dome? Ah, that's what's going on here. Let's go ahead and build... We're going to need actually colonists down here soon to keep running the facilities. Or I can request bio-robots. Alright, let's go ahead.
Research complete.
Let's build some retirement homes first before I call any folks down. And since this dome has so many folks in there, I think it actually makes sense. So 15 of 36, so I need to call down about 30 colonists. So let's do that here. Transport cargo. Apply. I want to bring down some colonists that are listed as homeless upstairs, but we can utilize it here. Perfect. Whoa. A bit of a lag there. What's my polymer factory doing here? We're good. Yep. As we get more colonists coming in here... What's taking this guy so long? Hey, you. Can you go build this thing for me? 7.6... Oh, it needs concrete. Got some concrete. Let's go build it. Now, too many drones already constructing. Because of how this thing is set up. There we go. There we go. We'll move some folks from the retirement home over into here. Births are forbidden downstairs. We should, if I do this all correctly, be able to rotate some of these older folks into the retirement homes. Minos, new asteroid. B-type. Let's just scan it. And do that. This should start it working here soon. Let's go back upstairs. And I will look at the Planetary View, see what we got for Minos, the new asteroid. 174 exotics, 218 polymers, and no deposits. Okay. Let's go ahead and head up there. I like this idea. Let's grab 10 drones. RC Commander, Explorer, Transport. I don't know if I want a driller. It would be fun though. We can grab that. None of those. Prefab buildings. I could do a drone hub. Not going to though. We'll do 2 arrays like I usually do. 2 accumulators. 5 extractors. That'll be good. Whoa. Okay, my fuel refineries are full again. Which is kind of helpful, because I can use them. Don't know for what, though. Rare metals. Oh, wow. We've actually gotten rid of all of the rare metals here. That's good. We're burning through the rare metal. Oh, my God. I've gotten rid of all of my waste rock. I'm down to 100 waste rock. I was not paying attention to that. But now, suddenly, boom, it's gone. Oh, okay, he's about to get up to the asteroid, but I'm going to slap down, because I mentioned this in the last video, I haven't done anything with it yet, and I need to do something with it. Let's go ahead and put down some vegetation. Odd. I don't know why I'm getting error messages, but let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna grow a lot of grass out here. I'm not gonna do trees. I'll put one kind of like in here. I cannot see how much I've got there. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. We have plenty of coverage for those guys. We're good on that front.
Anomaly found.
Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to build up here and ramp down. So, I'm going to set down right on top of this water deposit because I'm not going to utilize the water deposit at all. Let's go ahead, slap down a polymer depot right there, and also an exotics depot right here. He's doing his thing. Let's go ahead, build our little rampy-doo. Perfect. This is in range, so we'll go ahead and we'll utilize that. Oh, auto mode, please. I do have the ability to get down there and build this up, plus my RC commander is going to be able to utilize this. I should, keyword, be able to set up the entire array, run it down the hill and around. Got 19 days to get this built, so let's go ahead and lay down my...
Anomaly analyzed.
Lay down my work. Oh, crap. I grabbed the wrong thing. Anomaly. 2000. There's another one down there, so we'll utilize that here in a moment. And we're going to grab... I'm going to put 2 up here, I think. There we go. Move this guy a little bit closer. Hopefully we can run these cables down this hill. If we can't, I'll refab one of these solar arrays and move it down here. I'll make it work. Gearus has moved out of range, that's fine. Scan the B-type just to get it done. Alright, good. I'll worry about that. Man, this is a pain in the butt. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough metal to do all this, actually. Well, we'll see what we can do. I don't know how much metal is actually on the planet, so... There we go. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get here. Yeah, I've only got 9 metal available to me. I don't think there's anything else on the surface. So I'd probably...
We've just confirmed the location of...
Hot damn! Let's actually... Wait. Alright, I'm going to refab this one, and I'm going to unbox him down here. And by unboxing him down here, we can utilize him. This guy's just out of range. I think maybe another rocket to do stuff would be great. So let's do that, actually. Come back up here, visit asteroid. Minos, perfect. And I think I took a bunch of metal off, which is disappointing. Alright, yeah, we're going to request that, and he'll go ahead and make that run up there.
Resources are low.
I don't understand how the power is going here. It says I'm not producing enough power, but I don't know where my power is draining to, because this guy is operating. And it says the demand is 1660, which again, not making sense. I'm gonna do this. Do a georeactor back off of this thing. I'm gonna do it like this. If I'm still running into power problems down here once this is finished, I know something's glitching off down here. Let's go ahead, bring Radhika 2 down, and I'll drop him down right here. Satellite remains. We found the remains of a satellite on the surface of an asteroid. It seems to have collided with it not too long ago. After some investigation, we've concluded that we can salvage some parts of its internal memory. The data contained could be useful to our future endeavors, but unfortunately we won't be able to recover anything. So it doesn't make any sense because I have at least one recon center, just not on this map. I do have, the Flat 2000 research, which I'll fully take advantage of. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna unpack the solar array again, and we now have coverage for these drones. And the metals that are on board it should, keyword, be able to get it up and running. So we've got coverage now. It's just a matter of utilizing it. How much you discharging? 12 per. Okay. I'm gonna amplify both of you guys. And amplify you two also. Because now we're gonna get this grid up and running. Not sure why it was being a little finicky about it, but we've got the capacity to get this stuff out. I could have brought a metals extractor. Okay, now they're up and running. Okay, they've been amplified too. Excellent. These guys will operate for a little while on their own. And I guess I'm going to come check on them in a little while. Alright, back down to Mars. Lots of buildings not operational. It's probably some dumb reason why it's not working. Power. I have 1100 excess power right now. Okay. And I don't know why I'm on my forestation plans. This grid has plenty. Okay, hang on. How much is this grid generating? That's the problem right there. I've got a 500 deficit on this grid. That's solvable. Because I can do a georeactor right up here too. I prioritize that, please. This georeactor will help power the planet. That's what's going on up here. Also, went into slow mode. Yeah, I've got recon scanning going. I don't know why it was telling me differently up here. Okay, storage space full. Not enough power. Yeah, we're having power issues. So this one georeactor should bring us back up to snuff. But there's an issue why it was having that issue. Why it took this long for the issue to address or present itself. I want to do another georeactor kind of up here. Yeah. And it's not an issue of, oh, there's no life support, it's just that there's no power for these structures. Even though these grids are separate. That's what's going on here, that's what I ran into. Alright. I'm going to do a bunch of grass over here. Get that going. I think once these two are up and running, that should solve all our power problems. Good stuff. Should have actually seen what that high drone load is, because I've got 360 available prefabs right now. My open farm has... Oh, it's out of seeds. Odd. There's plenty of seeds. I mean, there's a crap load of seeds. I guess that this guy is...
No active research.
Oh no! I've run out of things to research. Complete. It's now costing me 100,000 to do Martian copyrights every turn. Also, again, Sol 413. I've gone a ways with this. let's keep working on the colony, because we're back up to this issue of homelessness and also power. Yeah, this guy will be up and running. Both of them should be up and running here relatively shortly. This one's having problems getting the materials it needs. We've got 10,000 polymers, but they're not being delivered in a timely fashion. Alright, let's check up here. Alright, this georeactor's coming online. It's now saying we have an excess draw on the grid. Always something in it. Okay. That should address our problem. Let's check the batteries down here. Yep, there we go. Alright. And water's at +3. But in this grid specifically, it's -13. There's a disparity in what I'm seeing versus reality. This is actually an opportunity for me just to hook up the entire planet, hook everything into the one contiguous grid to make it a little less pain in the ass-ish to get done. Let's go ahead. How far is my control out here? That far, eh? There we go. And I'm going to do another water farm. And the reason I'm building on this side, and not the other side, is because that's where my coverage is, under my drone hubs. I could also swing it down this way, go out this way, and I'm probably actually going to do that next. While that's being built up, let's check on our asteroid. We do have a drain at night, which is fine. This one I probably need to put a second one at. I'm going to put another extractor up here. Reason being, this one's a very high quality deposit, and then with nano refinement it'll continue going once we get everything done. More Curtados exported. Those guys are built. Demand in the grid is almost caught up. We'll use some polymers there, and let's head back into the city. So I'm thinking go full corporate with what I'm doing in here, because this only needs maintenance in electronics. And I could easily put a lot of these unemployed folks to work. So let's go for it. Actually, I'm going to do a sanatorium. I could go sanatorium double mega apartment. And I'm kind of leaning that, actually. Or sanatorium, school spire, mega apartment. That's actually, I think that's the ticket. And I do also have this dome, too. Now, because I'm going to make these people work and do corporate things, let's go ahead and build some corporate offices. Actually, no, let's do some mega malls first to accommodate these folks. I'm going to do 4 mega malls. There we go. 4 mega malls in play. Superior education upgrade enabled. Behavioral modeling upgrade done. Two security posts. I think a couple of hospitals here would be good. And then we're going to need more housing. I can tell that right now. Yeah. I got an idea. We got those 3 there. And then I'm going to do those 4 next to it. I'm going to do that. So it's relatively symmetrical here. But with how this is... Wait a minute. No, wait. Hang on. I can make this almost entirely symmetrical. Okay. And this is going to be a night school, too. Because I'm putting all these nurseries in here as well. I have plenty of nursery vacancies, but not a lot of home vacancies. You see my issue here. So if I do, let's see, 6 corporate offices on this side, each. Yeah, let's go for some corporate. I'm really leaning to the whole let's make some money and do some corporate offices. Like here, here, and here. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, what's going on up in the asteroid? I have a micro-G extractor that is full. What the hell? Okay, put a uni down here. And then put a designated exotics here. Oh, interesting. This guy can't reach these two. Who's draining this thing off? Oh. I'll sort that out later. Alright. Building more corporate offices, so that's taking care of some of the unemployed. And the vacant residential slots are definitely filling up fast. By filling up fast, I mean they're already full. Because it counts the nursery slots as vacant residential slots. We'll get this built up. We got our mega malls. We're going to make the mega malls, of course, 24/7 or 25/7 because this is a 25-hour day on the game. And then this corporate office will make open at all times too. Boom. Amazing, you only have 10 renegades this entire place. Alright, let's continue. And how many vacant job slots do we have? Vacant work slots, 214. Okay, more apartments are needed. This is right here, this is actually an example of where Brazil can excel. Because with Brazil, you can actually utilize the advantages of their colonists. Workers for Brazil don't take penalties when they go when they work in different domes. So this capital city is really just, you work here, you are going to be in the corporate offices, and you're just really going to hate things. Just how it be. Thankfully, we got some mega malls that are open all the time. It's going to take these, it's going to keep these folks relatively happy. This dome is still listed as, wow, we still have a homeless problem up here. It's also Bio-Robot City down here. I might actually get rid of the sanatorium and put like a mega apartment in here. I mean, what are you... Yeah, you probably have some stuff you need to deal with. Speaking of that reminds me, let's make sure that we have auto for one of these conditions. Alright. Couple more apartment complexes are almost finished. And then I'm probably going to wrap up the video. I do have these little dots that I can put stuff in. And I'm going to be utilizing that before I wrap up the video. Yeah. Most of the vacant residence slots, I think, are being designated for people. Yeah, wow. And I do have unemployment now in the dome, which is okay. Note, the school is full. Even with all these kids, so I may have to make sure that some of these kids can get an education. So I think we've got a couple spots left. Hey, look, those schools that I refabbed earlier, let's go ahead and drop them all down, and we'll get that done. I've got some spots left here, some spots left here for some last-minute things, but We've got the kids back in school. Important. And water-wise,
Research complete.
right running at equilibrium right now with it, so I can work on that too. We'll make sure that we have the schools open at all times across all domes to make that work. And this is pretty much it for Wednesday's video. I've got one more dome that I can start filling in, of course. I've got my Geoscape dome that I can do something with it as well. But look at that capital city. This is definitely the central business district of my colony. You just come here and you work in my corporate offices. You just generate a ton of money for me. Because I'm at $500 billion. Yeah. We're at $500 billion right now, which is, kind of helpful. I don't know what I'm going to do with that much money, but it looks like that folks are looking for things to do. So we're going to give them things to do, and yeah. There may be some folks complaining that, not supply with resources, shopping. I've got a bunch of mega malls. I also have 600 people. I have about just under, I'd say about a sixth of my colony is living right here. I'm also cranking out kids for some reason. But for now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.